Welcome to the World Cup match between New Zealand and West Indies at Nottingham. You were out in the middle earlier, Jim. How did the pitch look then?
Thanks very much, Richie. There's still a fair bit of moisture in the pitch, but that should disappear pretty quickly. If the openers can get through the early overs, then they should be able to build a good total, as the pitch will be great for batting. The bowlers need to keep a full length early on to try to take advantage of the moisture in the pitch. A tough call, perhaps a good toss to Lou. Well, that's the state of the pitch. Back to you, Richie.
Dillon to bowl the first over of the day. That's straight up in the air. That's the first boundary for Nevin. It's straight at Gale. Dillon to Nevin. He's gone over the top of that, and it looks like 4 runs. Nevin won't miss anything bowled too full.
Oh, great shot. That was a pleasure to see.
It's straight to a fielder. 19 overs are left in the innings.
The one-day fielding restrictions really give attacking batsmen an advantage at the start of the innings.
Ouch, that must have hurt. Nevin facing. That's a lovely way to get off the mark. Short and smash for 4. Nevin moves into double figures with those runs. Nevin is now facing. It's straight to a fielder. It's a mix-up with the batsman. It looked as if he was home to me. That's a good shot. That went like a rocket to the fence.
Well, with that timing early in his innings, they've just gained so much confidence.
That over-eased the pressure on the batting team.
New Zealand will be looking to take full advantage of the early fielding restrictions by scoring some quick runs.
Dillon to begin a new over. There it goes. That's the first boundary for Ashton. It's in the air. He found the gap with precision.
Well, they don't come much straighter than that. They've got the full face of the bat on it and stroked it past the bowler.
The batsman will have to run these. Astle moves into double figures with those runs. Campbell doing the fielding. The batsmen are turning for a third. He's going to have to move here. Dillon continues. There it goes. That was well held. It was in the air a long time.
He had an eternity to think about that one. No wonder he put it down.
So then, that's the end of Ashton. The new batsman won't have to face just yet. That's out of the ground. That came right off the middle of the bat.
Well, he really hit that a long way. Exciting stuff.
There it goes. He smashed that right out of the ground.
He smashed that a long way. Great to watch for the neutral, but the bowler won't be too happy.
It's high in the air. Really looks in fine nick today.
There's a perfect example of how to play that shot. He deserved 4 runs for it.
Overpitched and crashed away. That was 4 the moment it left his bat.
He'll have enjoyed that one. It was 4 the moment it left his bat.
Duffy continues. The fielder will cut that off. Dillon to begin a new over. Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. That's straight up in the air.
He hardly seemed to hit it, but it's gone for 6.
Dillon to bowl to Vincent. There it goes. Vincent moves into double figures with those runs. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. Fielded in the deep by Samuels. Oh, that's a really superb shot. You certainly saw that one early.
Yes, that was a lovely shot. He will have enjoyed that one.
That's the end of the 5th over. Duffy to begin a new over. There it goes. That was well held. It was in the air a long time.
That went up miles. It had snow on it by the time it came down.
So then, that's the end of Niven. Fleming is off the mark. He's going to have to move here. He smashed that one right out of the ground. That was sheer power.
He smashed that a long way. Great to watch for the neutral, but the bowler won't be too happy.
Okay, the ball to Fleming. Nicely avoided by Fleming.
The batsman doesn't seem to be enjoying this fiery spell of fast bowling.
That was sheer power.
The fielder just watched it, going, going, going.
14 overs are left in the innings. Dillon bowled the last of his allotted overs. There it goes. Vincent has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. Safely taken by Lara.
Well taken. He never looked like dropping.
Vincent is making his way back to the pavilion. He looked as if he was home to me. That's gone high in the air. That's the first boundary for Fleming. Dillon at the start of his run-up. "13 overs are left for New Zealand. Duffy to begin a new over. That's a lovely way to get off the mark. Samuels reaches it before it crosses the boundary. Duffy at the start of his run-up. What an amazing catch.
Straight down the fielder's throat. The batsman will be kicking himself.
Cairns goes for only 2. Those are the first runs for Macmillan. Fleming waiting at the striker's end. That was a testing bouncer by Duffy.
That was good bowling. Just the odd bouncer to keep the batsman on his toes.
That's straight up in the air. Fleming has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. We're about to see the first bowling change. It's high in the air. That's the first boundary for Macmillan. It's high in the air. Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it.
It doesn't really matter if it goes in the air if you hit it that far.
It's in the air. Cooper only overpitched very slightly. He was punished.
What a ripper. The crowd enjoyed that one.
It's beaten the fielder, but it won't go all the way. There's a mix-up with the batsman. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Fleming is now facing. It's in the air. It's in good form out there.
That was an excellent shot. Very exciting to watch.
That over cost 19 runs. West Indies about to make a change in the bowling. That's gone high in the air. They were diving for cover with that one.
That's a demoralising sight for any bowler, seeing the ball sail over the fence.
That's straight up in the air. Macmillan has now moved into the 20s. King to Macmillan. He's worked that into the gap. It's high in the air. Looks in good form out there.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
There it goes, safely taken by King.
Well held. It must have stung his hands coming down from that height.
Fleming makes his way back to the dressing room. There it goes. It's the first boundary for Adams. That's the end of the 10th over. Let's take a look at how the innings has gone so far. These are the bowling figures. King has completed his allotted overs with figures of 4 overs, 1 for 31. Cairns to bowl the first over of the innings, so they need 207 to win from 120 balls. So to sum up then, New Zealand win by 75 runs. Well, let's take a look at the scorecard. Cairns has completed his allotted overs with figures of 4 overs, no wicket for 22.